Hello everyone and welcome to part 2 of the Price of Victory contract here on SnowRunner on the Imandra map. Anybody that watched part 1 would see the almighty mess that started on here. But I finally got the vehicles loaded up and now we're going to be making our way over to... Just clear this map real quick. We need to drop these off at the airport, which is located, if I'm not mistaken, right here where the marker is. So we'll quickly set out a route. So I'm going to want to come round all this along here. In case I didn't want to use its toll for a second then. Come down on the outside here, because if you've been paying attention, this is all broken ice past the lumber mill. Now through here, across these windy bits. As you can see, the dark outlines will show us. Onto the road here, if you can call it a road, and down to the airport. So guys, with that said, I think we should get cracking on with this. Engine started. Let's go. Now I'm in the column with the new trailer on the back. I'm hoping that A, I've got enough fuel. I should have. Can I get out on this side of the river? If so, I can cut out trying to sneak under that bridge. I've got the power to be able to pull this trailer straight. Well, there's no chains on here. I'm just hoping that the weight itself and sticking to the snow is going to be enough. I think we've left the markers in the background. Yes, we have. But we'll get going down here now and see where we end up. Stick to the sides because the centre of these lakes are quite bad for the swallowing trucks. So hopefully this should be fairly easy, fairly straightforward. It's quite a heavy vehicle, so as long as it doesn't get bogged down too much and I don't need to go and get anything to recover it, we should be okay. Things like this with these big boulders. This is what I've been worried about. Nothing to winch onto. Oh, a bit of manoeuvring. There we go. Back on the camera a little bit so we can see what's going on. It's nice that we can actually use these bigger machines now. The P16 is a vehicle that I was going to use, but I thought that'd be a little bit too on the heavy side. Plus I really do like the looks of this column right from the word go, so will it pull it across the swamp? I might have to do a quick pit stop and grab a vehicle and bring some fuel to it. Let's have to see how we go. Biting my lip again. It's slow going, but it's doing it. As long as it's still moving. I think if it stops, I think that's when we're gonna run into trouble. So the next mission that I'll be doing after this, I was thinking about doing the plane. If that unlocks after we've done this mission, we'll go off and try and find fuselage, the wing and the engine, and I think that again is delivered to the airport once we've got it done. Oh, engine's gone quiet. Engine's gone very quiet all of a sudden. But we're still going forward, that's the main thing. I mean, those armoured vehicles are probably weighing quite a bit. Also, the trailer that we're pulling is probably the heaviest trailer in the game at the moment. Well, we've managed that bit. Moving on. It was my biggest concern. Now that we've got across there, I feel a little bit more relaxed. We'll head down now to the lakes. Broken ice. I'm worried about the length of the trailer. If that gets caught up, that could be a potential problem. Come on, round you come. There we go. Head down to the first part of the lake. This way. It's slow progress, but it's progress. How can I get around this corner? Am I going to get caught on that? That load of scrap on those back wheels. No. I think we're clear. Yes, we are. So if we stay on this jagged stuff, we're alright, but as soon as we wander off here, that's when things start to get a little bit hairy. Take it as wide as I can. Watching out for some of these jagged edges because they have got a nasty habit of kicking up. Oh, hear all that ice cracking underneath. Don't like the sounds of that. Like that, you see? That's what I was worried about. Let's just put the handbrake on a minute. Just quickly go to the map. We'll get rid of that. Because I was actually contemplating to go along the side here and round. But it's an unknown road. So I think we'll just stick with... I know this is all snowdrift along here. Let's get down to this point. Fuel is getting a little bit on the low side. Avoid that rock. I'm stuck on. Move it forward. A little bit. Let's give those wheels a bit of a wobble. There we go. That's a nice solid tree. There we go. Find that. There we go, that's what I wanted. There we go. This is a long trailer. It's a very heavy trailer as well. We're down to 62 litres, guys. I think we're going to have to pull over and send for recovery. Problem there is we're in the middle of the map and we haven't got much to hand, which is going to get to us. Telegraph pole. There we go. It's 43 litres. There's still quite a bit to go. It's this telegraph pole as well. That fuel is getting very low now. I turn here, I think it is. I think what I'll do, I will stop here for a second, guys. We're going to have to get some fuel over. So I'm going to jump in this one real quick. This new engine that they've stuck in here really has helped tremendously. The F-750 to the rescue. Carrying plenty of fuel. Hopefully enough to give us enough to get to where we need to go. This has been quite a long mission. It's been a long day getting this set up. So I think I'll be glad to see the end of this contract. Talked about contracts as well, guys, since we're doing this. Don't forget that there are contracts on Michigan. They've added 3 new ones there, possibly 4 new ones. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. So if you'd like to see me do those, leave a message in the comment below saying that you'd like to see those contracts being done as well, and I can make that happen. If there's something else that you'd rather see being done, if there's something you're stuck on or something you'd like to see attempted before you try and attempt it yourself, then also leave that in the comments below. If you're enjoying these videos and you're new to the channel, then hit that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell, and I can be notified then of when I'm making new content. Since SnowRunner's been back on, I will probably be on probably every day, once, twice, sometimes even 3 times a day, uploading content. The only thing that I will say, guys, is that I don't edit any of my stuff, so what you see is everything from start to finish. Obviously I set up the maps first to try and cut out some of the time, because if I was to show you everything that I did prior to this, I think you'd all die of boredom or old age before I got to even starting the missions. But if that's something you do want to see, is how I prepare them, and I can cut them down into smaller segments. They'll still be unedited, there'll just be a lot of them, and I don't think that's what you want to be seeing, because obviously you've got to set these missions up yourself and you go on to doing them. I was hoping this would be a little bit faster through here. Just heard what I said. this pylon. This way. There we are. Refuel. So small roof rack to collab. Utility mount. Custom pickup. Leave it at that. Let's pull this back a bit. I'm going to fast forward the time a little bit as well, guys, to daylight, so we can still see what's going on. Where are you going? You need to be going the other way, matey. Thank you. That's the direction I need you in. You're not into the trees. Am I still on the road? I am. Let's put a couple markers down real quick. This bit I am nervous about getting over, to be fair. A lot of zigzags on the ice, and there's a couple of boulders that you can see ahead of us. All the potential ending this mission. Handled quite well, actually. Feather that throttle a little bit down here. Find the ice path. This is going to be interesting. Does it? Back end. I was going to say the back end is going to want to fall through the ice. As long as I've got enough traction. Whoa! Sliding. Sliding a lot. Nice and gently does it. There we go. Come on, power through. Power through, power through, power through. There we go. Trailer should pull out. There we go. Make a run down the side here now. And not that far away now, guys. Litres left. Should be enough. Not hit any of these major boulders. As I hit one there and then, and it stops us. And the marker's just appeared where the drop off is, so just plough through. I had my doubts on whether or not I'd picked the right vehicle. But all in all, yes, I think I had. If I'd started with a full tank, I don't think we would have needed that respite in between. It didn't take long for that F750 to get to us and to refuel. These boulders are something else in this map. Seriously? Are you being serious right now? There we go. The game seems to know where you're getting to the end of it and you're getting close. The game seems to get a little bit harder just at the drop points. I mean, what's it stuck on now? There's absolutely nothing for it to get stuck on. Hear the choppers. Boulders really are a nightmare. Has it got the power to pull up that snowdrift? Onto the road. That's where we're heading for. We're nearly at the home straight, guys. Not much further to go. There we go. Bring it around. Just a couple more rocks to go, guys, and this task will be done, or this contract will be done. I'll take it through the deep snow here. With those rocks. Plenty of fuel left. There we go, guys. Nearly there. This really has been a contract and a half. But we managed it. Slam the brakes on. Price of victory. Unload. Unload. There you go. Both armoured vehicles retrieved. So it's 1,600 reputation and 15,350 in the pounds. It took me just a little over half an hour to get that done. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It's certainly been very stressful for me. So if you liked it, hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so. Any comments that you've got for me on how I could have done things better, what you'd like to see in the future, leave them down below. And until the next one, guys, thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.